this is now the one for Microsoft Excel. And just so that you are aware, there are about 3 different communities that we do. After this one, there's going to be another one for Power BI. So in case you're interested and you would like to join, so let me just quickly share with you the joining links. So for the financial modeling one, let me start with the Excel where we are in. Okay, so I hope you can see my screen now. If I want to do a formula that will involve having to use a dynamic array, something that expands and contracts as the data is added and removed. So the formula as you would ordinary for all the usual Excel formulas. So this and then the criteria, this is where things become different. You select the outcome of your dynamic array formula, and the moment you select it, you will notice something happening, right? It comes up with this pound sign, unlike the J2 column J19 that you will have expected. So that's what makes it obvious that you are now taking advantage of the dynamic array. That is a new experience in Excel. And once I do this, voila, it's done. And this is the interesting thing. Let's say there's no more new products. You see, everything goes up and down. Let's say we also now again have a new product. So we have Microsoft Pizza. It expands dynamically. That's the interesting thing about this formula. So with this, you can do a lot more. There are other ones, they sort by. So I have, if you go on my YouTube link, you will see you'll see the videos I've done about the other ones. So all you have to just do is go to YouTube, type my name, and you'll be able to see all my videos, and interestingly, or importantly, you will see all the ones I've done about them, because I need to move on to the other topics. Time is not on our side. So this is to expose you to the functionality of them. So what about you have some things in Excel, not Excel now. You have some things in Google Sheets. So maybe you use Google Sheets to collate some data, and you want to, those data that you've collected in Google Sheets, you want to be able to make use of them in Excel. Okay, so let's quickly do that. So I'm going to go to my Google Sheets, Google Drive. So Drive. So I go to Google Drive. I hope there's not so much background noise. It's unfortunate that I don't know why the tweet is not, the chat box is not displaying at this period. It displayed in the last one we did, the one on the financial modeling. Yeah, I guess those are some of the things we need to get used to with Teams. Maybe we need to go and debug why it's no longer showing. Okay, so I'm going to just look for something I can share. Let me use real estate rents. I'm going to make a copy that I can use for this demonstration. So where's the copy I have made? Okay, so I'm going to click on that copy I have made, and then it opens up. Okay, so it opens up, and then how do I make this data that we are looking at here show in Excel? How do I make this data show in Excel? All right, so number one is you go to share, and importantly, you need to get the shareable link, and then you go to, now if I pick this link as it is, it's not going to work. You need to make sure that it is set to anyone with the link. So that way it will not require signing, and that way Excel will be able to get it for you. So I say anyone with a link, I do save. I grab this link. I go back to Excel. Then when I'm in Excel, I go to data. I say from web. I paste the link. It's now, are you noticing what it's saying? Yes, because we skipped 3 other steps. So now that you've seen that it's not working, because that's very common for you to make a mistake about, directly it will not work. You need to do some editing. So let's do some editing to make some changes to make it work. So change number 1 is we need to take out the edits, these parts, right? So take them out. Then step number 3 is you need to add these exports as Excel formats. So I had that. And then the last step is I need to put the unique ID after that. So I'm going to copy this unique ID and paste here. And now this is the link that I'm going to put into the from web. And now it's working, right? And I can pick the Excel, the sheet, and you get the normal experience you typically have with Excel. And I'm going to say you should load in the data. Okay, and that is it. And you know the interesting thing too is as this Google Sheet is being updated, right? I don't have to repeat these steps. All I have to just do is right click here and pick on refresh. All I have to do is right click and hit this refresh, and it will automatically pull all of those data that has been, added in my Google Sheet directly here. And because it's in Excel, you can use all the other things maybe this becomes one of the data you use in some of your other reports, right? So you can use it, in doing other things in your Microsoft Excel report. So that is how you connect to Google Sheet and bringing Google Sheet data into Excel. So now we've done that part. So I'm going to quickly walk us through questions that I've seen people ask, about, on the training, I'm not able to download the practice files that the trainer is using. So I'm going to just take you through. Those of you taking our Udemy class, so maybe just a bit of introduction for myself. This is me here, and I have about 3 courses on Udemy. And so for those of you who are taking that, because that's where I get these questions majorly from, that they are not able to download, and I will show you how you. Some says it's coming up as XML. No, it's not supposed to come as XML. Don't unzip the file. Excel is Excel. When you download the practice file, just open it with Microsoft Excel. It is when you unzip it and you start changing into XML and some images and some other things, right? So I'm going to show you a demonstration. I'm going to go back to my course platform. I'm going to go to I can hear a message. Is that it? Let's just check if that is like someone messaging us. All right. So I think this one has. Yes, so this has, right? preview as a student so that I'm simulating the experience that you also will have. So while you're going through the lectures, right, you will always see at the top right side, you will see that there's this resources section. That's it. Just click on it and download. And whatever you download, they open it in Excel. Don't unzip, don't do anything different than just download and opening it. And then some of you said, oh, the screen resolution, this is where you go to set it. You know, yours might be at a lower resolution. Just take it up to, you know, a better resolution so you enjoy the experience. And if your internet can't carry it, then maybe you can drop it down to one that will be a compromise between the quality and at least it's also playing, not just rolling, right? So that's the question, answering that question that some of you have asked. And for those using our premium platform, so for our premium platform, it's similar experience. You know, when you are in the lectures area, the course curriculum, you are able to, so you're able to see the video, and then below you will see the resources. You can download them. You can even download the video. Those on Udemy cannot download the video.
Welcome to this business.
You can download the video and you can download the resources and you can directly message me. So that's one advantage that you get with using the premium platform. So the premium platform is delivered over class.yourbizedge.com. So as long as you purchase the course through here, you get that premium experience. Okay, so and let's move on to the next question people ask. And so the other thing is using the new Excel add-in. Many people do not know that there is now a new experience as regarding the Excel add-ins. So I am going to show you. Now in Excel, you can go to Insert, and then you will see Get Add-ins. You will see Get Add-ins. Now, if you click on this Get Add-in, you will be able to add some interesting and very useful tools to your Microsoft Excel. And I'm just waiting for it to load up. And voila. So you see, you can add Wikipedia, ScriptLab. You can add a lot of interesting things. Microsoft Flow, which is now Power Automate, Dynamics, Stock Connector. You know, there are a whole bunch of useful tools that you can add. And we also have a tool that we would like you to check out if you are a Nigerian. And that tool is if you just type Nigeria in here, Nigeria Market Data is the name of the tool. But if you type Nigeria in there, you can add the tool. And once you click on add, you click on continue, and instantly it adds the tool and you can take advantage of it. So maybe you want to know what the stock market or the exchange rate or whatsoever it is that is of interest to you that we already capture, you can see them in there. So it's going to display in a bit of some seconds. I guess because I'm streaming, so it's affecting my internet connection. So let me just do something that everybody likes to track. What is the parallel market exchange rate? And this is it. So it shows you what the parallel market exchange rate is. And it's not looking good. This is the buy, this is the sell rate on the parallel market. So, and that is that. There are other tools there that you just take your time to explore them, and you will see some other tools that might be useful for you. So that's how the add-ins work. You can even go based on groups to find the ones that are interesting for what you would like to do based on any of these segments over on the left. And then I go to check what's the next. Unfortunately, because of the Q&A problem, I'm not able to see your question. So this is what I will say. Please, if you need to enroll to our classes, go to class.yourbizedge.com, and then to be in loop of all of our upcoming webinars, I'm going to try and either get these themes sorted out correctly, like figure out what is wrong and fix it, or we start using a different platform to deliver the webinar. But it's just unfortunate now, there is no way for me to share with you the feedback. That's just it. So thank you very much. See you in the next session and have a nice rest of the day.